Businesses are increasingly facing the challenge of both attracting and retaining their top talent in today's dynamic and diverse workforce. We know that financial stress is a significant factor influencing employees' job satisfaction. And interestingly, financially stressed workers, including immigrants, are twice as likely, excuse me, twice as likely to be actively searching for new employment opportunities. To bridge this gap, businesses can proactively implement strategies to not only attract, but also support immigrant workers. So in this video, we're going to speak about 5 steps that businesses can take to attract immigrant workers. I'll take a moment to introduce myself quickly. My name is Adina Applebaum. I am an immigration attorney, accredited financial counselor, and the co-founder of Immigrant Finance. And in Immigrant Finance, our mission is to empower immigrants with financial education and wealth building knowledge so that they can reach their fullest potential. So 5 steps that we recommend for businesses employing immigrant workers to think about, starting with number 1, making sure opportunities are available for all. Many immigrants face challenges related to not being able to access a work permit, often limiting their employment options. So what businesses can do is offer non-employee contractor consulting opportunities that will allow the businesses to tap into a larger pool of skilled individuals from the immigrant community who may be not eligible for a work permit or waiting for their work permit. There is no law saying that immigrants who are undocumented, who do not have work permits, cannot be business owners, cannot be contractors and consultants. All of the regulations regarding limiting immigrants' ability to work is really about limiting their ability to be an employee if they don't have work authorization. So that's why we recommend to open up more opportunities to make contractor consulting opportunities available. This will also help foster more diversity in the workforce. Number 2, value-based pay. Businesses should reevaluate their compensation structures and ensure fair pay based on the actual value that immigrant workers bring to the table. This is because despite possessing valuable skills, experience, strong work ethic, language skills, cultural fluency, immigrants are often underpaid. And many immigrants' professional degrees and qualifications from their countries of origin are not recognized in the US, requiring them to come in at more entry-level positions than what they're actually qualified for. So with more value-based pay considerations, businesses can recognize and reward the contributions of their immigrant workers and foster a positive work environment that encourages the long-term commitment. Number 3, compassionate workplaces. Making sure that businesses create a compassionate workplace is going to go a long way to supporting immigrant workers who are navigating through cultural changes, immigration systems, being far from family, not speaking their first language, right? Having challenges relating to the immigration laws and what might be going back home in their for their families in their home countries. So businesses can invest in training for leadership, HR personnel, and managers to understand how to be more compassionate toward immigrant workers and equip them with the knowledge and skills to support those workers to ensure a more inclusive and understanding work environment. Number 4 that we recommend is the concept of inclusive benefits. So when immigrants are in more contractor consulting roles, they often do not benefit from getting benefits like an employee would. And this can affect the financial stability of immigrant workers who are in those roles, for example, not having access to health insurance and retirement plans. So in order to prioritize the well-being of all workers, businesses should explore creative ways to offer benefits to immigrant workers who are in those contractor consulting roles. For example, by providing stipends for healthcare and retirement planning and costs, and getting creative to make it more financially sustainable for the workers in those roles to continue the work when they're not eligible for traditional healthcare and 401k plans, etc. By doing so, companies can demonstrate a commitment to the holistic welfare of their workforce and prioritize their financial well-being. And our fifth strategy to recommend for businesses who want to unleash the potential of immigrant workers, especially in times when it can be hard to retain top talent, is providing financial education for all. Financial stress has far reaching impacts on workers' retention, mental health, attendance, and overall engagement. Recognizing this, businesses can prioritize the financial wellness of immigrant workers by offering financial education opportunities. For example, they can provide trainings and workshops, even coaching sessions available for immigrant workers to navigate the financial system and meet their unique needs when the traditional personal finance education out there often does not apply to them. This was exactly our situation when my husband Mao immigrated to the US from Ecuador in 2013. And all of the personal finance information out there we could find on the internet and the books and the blogs and the podcasts really didn't apply to the immigrant situation. So we want to really encourage companies to think about not only providing financial education and wellness for all their workers, but making sure the appropriate financial education is available for different groups of workers, including immigrant workers, so that they can meaningfully benefit from access to that information. And this will not only benefit the individuals, but it will also contribute to a more stable and productive workforce. So we hope that these 5 strategies were helpful for you. If you are interested in learning more, bouncing ideas off of us, or having us come and speak to your employees, providing a financial wellness workshop, we are happy to connect. You can reach out to us over at hello@immigrantfinance.com, and we look forward to connecting with you soon. Let us know in the comments what you thought of this. And if you are an immigrant worker yourself, we'd love to hear, is your company following through with any of these strategies? Which ones do you think are most important to prioritize? What would you like to see at more companies in order to make a more financially inclusive workplace for immigrant workers? Thanks so much for taking the time, and I'll see you in the next video.